got a special guest, Rutland Turner. Rutland, you had a big announcement. You want to explain what you talked about today?
We announced the formation of the Cullman Area Teenage Republicans, of which I'm the president, and our goal is to get young people involved in politics around Cullman.
Now, that's quite a thing. What made you think that you wanted to get into this? I mean, where did this idea come from?
I just kind of noticed that young people didn't really care about politics, and they didn't really know how to get involved, and I feel like some of them would really like it if they could get involved in it.
I got you. Now, I've got a question for you. You got out in front of a room full of elected officials, people who are really into Republican politics. You dressed really pretty darn sharp. If I was in your age bracket, I'd be wondering, gosh, do I have to dress with a coat, tie, jacket, stuff like that? Is that required?
You don't really have to. You can come in jeans and a t-shirt if you want to, but...
What are you doing, Rutledge? Are you coming out of the jacket?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to lose the tie while you're at it?
I sure am.
Right on. So what you're telling me is it's not about how you're dressed, it's about politics and helping the community and being involved, right?
It's about what you really care about as a person, and it's about how you want to make a difference in your community, and I just want to give you the voice to do that.
That makes sense. Now, I understand that you have a vision of having students from every high school, maybe junior high school, middle school in the county and the city participate, right?
Yes. The age range that we're going for is about 12 to 18, and you can get involved all the way from, down all the way to 7th grade, all the way up to right after you graduate, and we really just want to get as many people involved as we can. I have a little bit of a problem with not having many connections with the county schools. I go to Cullman myself, but I really just want to get the message out there and say that all people are welcome, from Vinemont to Fairview to St. Bernard and Cold Springs. I really just want to get as many young people involved as I can and give us a voice in the local community and even on the state and national stage.
Well, that makes sense. Now, let's use an example. Let's say I'm 13 years old or I'm 17-year-old, and you say you want me to get involved. What is it that you've got for me that would make me want to get involved? I mean, is it like free food, or what's my options?
Our first meeting will be October 15th. That's a Saturday at 11. It's going to be at Rumor's Deli. And then after that, we'll kind of come up with our own meeting time. And what we'll be doing as a group is campaigning for the national election that's coming up in less than a month, or a little bit more than a month. And after that, we'll start preparing for local and state elections that is going to come up in 2018. And we will try to get involved in that as much as we can and make phone calls and go door to door and just do all that we can to help our local officials get elected.
This almost sounds like a training ground and education for becoming politically active in life.
You could go from this to being a congressman or woman. You could go make your own career in something completely different. It's really just a staging ground and giving you a feel for what politics is about today, and it's really up to you on what you want to do with this group, and hopefully we can get up to its former glory when the Teenage Republican group was announced as the best Teenage Republican group in the nation back in 2011 and 12.
That is a little known fact, isn't it? The Cullman Republican teen group was #1, not just in Alabama, but across America.
Yes, it was, and it kind of, they had a little leadership problem, and nobody really stepped in to fill the shoes, and I was too young at that point, and they kind of died out, and when I got of age, I really just wanted to kick it back up and keep doing good things around the community, and they played a big part in all the elections in 2012, and they really helped the presidential election all the way down to the state and all the way down to our own community. And
Well, it sounds like there's a new man in charge, and it's Rutland Turner. Rutland, thanks so much for taking your time to talk to me. I appreciate it.
thank you so much.